Motorcycling is fairly dangerous, wouldn't you say?
Can be.
What do you think would happen if you crashed one day and died? What do you think would happen then?
I'd be dead,
And that would be it?
pretty much.
What if you're wrong? What if there is something after death? What do you think would happen then?
Well, we'll find out then, won't we?
Do you think anyone ever came back to tell us about it?
No.
There is someone who claimed.
Yeah.
You've heard about that?
People who claim the world's flat as well. Sure, hey?
Well, that's true. They do, don't they? But actually, there is someone who did seriously claim it, and there is evidence that you can check out to see if that is actually true. Considerable evidence. Would you give that a look? Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think motorcycling is a vulnerable thing?
Extremely. No doubt about it.
Derek, have you ever thought about what would happen if you met your last day on a bike?
Not really, but I can't think of a much better way to go than that. Doing something you enjoy.
What if someone were to come back and tell you that there was life after death?
Don't think I would be doing anything very different from what I'm doing now.
Do you think that would give you some hope?
It probably would.
Derek, what if the person Jesus, forget about church and religion, right? But the person Jesus who lived 2,000 years ago, what if he really came back from the dead?
Really hard to say. Personally, I've never actually thought that much about it.
Motorcycling is a bit of a vulnerable.
Aye.
Yes. Perhaps one day you'll have your final ride, and maybe it'll be a fatal ride. If it was, what do you think would happen next?
But if it was, what can you say? You lived happy up then.
So do you think that would be the end?
I don't know. I just think there's something else after this.
What if someone came back and told you there was something more? Would that be impressive?
People have come back and says that they've been there and they were sent back.
Motorcycling is sort of vulnerable, would you agree? What would happen if you're on your final ride and you meet some bloke who pulls out in front of you and that's it? It's all over. What's going to happen then, do you think, to you?
Good.
I've come to the conclusion that there is more.
Right. This is all telling you now.
This is your area, is it?
As with me, there's another life,
There's another life.
definitely.
Right.
You don't finish here, you continue somewhere else.
Do you know where that might be, or you don't have a map? No. Would you have anything that might encourage you that there could be something specific, so that you could know for sure?
I'm not quite sure yet.
Not quite sure yet.
I'm just
Right.
one of these people who find out when we get there.
Find out when we get there. Motorcycling is vulnerable, would you say?
Very, yes.
Yes. So, if one day you were cruising along and, I don't know, you come off and hit a van or whatever, and that's it, what do you think will happen
If
to
it
you?
was on my own.
To you, if the end happened, your final ride?
Oh, well, I've no doubt. I've great faith. Heaven, hopefully. Yeah.
Okay, hopefully.
Yeah.
A bit of doubt there, or?
Well, I mean, we're all sinners, aren't we? But I'm born again, so no doubt about that, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Jesus paid for your sin, then there's no guilt left. And if he rose from the dead to give you his goodness,
Yes.
and you stand before God without guilt and with the goodness of Jesus, what
Yeah.
would keep you out?
No, nothing, no.
That's good news.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Great, thanks.